The alarm blares. You roll out of bed, your mind already racing through the day's to-do list. Before you can even think, your feet are carrying you to the kitchen, almost on autopilot. The rich, dark aroma of coffee fills the air as the machine whirs to life. It's a familiar ritual, a comforting one. You've probably done this for years. That first warm mug feels like a promise of energy, of focus, of the ability to tackle whatever comes your way. But what if that trusted friend is also a quiet saboteur? What if that powerful jolt you rely on is setting you up for a fall later in the day? And all you can think about is another cup just to get through the next few hours. It's time for a head-to-head showdown between two of the world's most popular beverages, coffee and green tea. Imagine starting your day not with a frantic jolt, but with a calm, steady wave of alertness that carries you smoothly through your tasks. This is about working with your body, not against it. Let's talk numbers, because they tell a big part of the story. An average 8-ounce cup of brewed coffee contains about 95 milligrams of caffeine, though this can vary widely depending on the beans and brewing method. Some larger cups from popular coffee chains can pack a much bigger punch, sometimes soaring over 200 milligrams. Now compare that to a standard 8-ounce cup of green tea. It typically contains around 35 milligrams of caffeine. That's roughly 1/3 the amount. Coffee delivers a potent, fast-acting dose that quickly blocks adenosine, the brain chemical that makes you feel tired. This rapid blocking of adenosine is what gives you that signature coffee kick. Once the caffeine begins to wear off, your brain is flooded with all the adenosine that has been building up, leading to the infamous crash. Green tea operates on a completely different principle. With its lower caffeine content, the initial lift is much more subtle. But what green tea lacks in brute force, it more than makes up for with its secret weapon, an amazing amino acid called L-theanine. It works in synergy with the caffeine to create a state of calm, focused alertness. Instead of just blocking tiredness, L-theanine actually promotes the production of alpha waves in the brain, the same brain waves associated with a state of relaxed meditation. The result is a smooth, steady stream of energy without the jitters or the subsequent crash. Green tea is like using a dimmer switch, allowing you to bring the lights up gently and keep them at a steady, comfortable brightness for a much longer period. When you need to get work done, what you're really looking for is mental clarity. This is where the partnership between caffeine and L-theanine in green tea truly shines. It can cross the blood-brain barrier. It increases neurotransmitter levels, dopamine, serotonin. This biochemical boost creates a mental state ideal for complex tasks. You feel alert from the caffeine. You also feel relaxed and in control from the L-theanine. It's a state of flow in a cup. Now consider stress and anxiety. Large doses of caffeine from coffee can trigger fight or flight. It can increase your heart rate. It can make you feel jittery. It can amplify feelings of anxiety. You might notice thoughts racing, or hands feeling shaky. Awake, yes, but not always clear or rational. It can feel like panicked energy, not productive focus. Green tea often does the opposite. L-theanine is anxiolytic, anxiety-reducing. It promotes calm alpha brainwaves. That quiets mental chatter and brings tranquility. Caffeine gives a gentle lift. L-theanine keeps you grounded. Great before high-pressure moments, presentations, meetings. You stay sharp and composed, not wired and overwhelmed. Both coffee and green tea are loaded with antioxidants, which are powerful compounds that protect your cells from damage. Coffee is a major source of antioxidants in the Western diet, containing beneficial polyphenols that have been linked to various health benefits. However, it is also highly acidic. For some individuals, this acidity can lead to digestive discomfort, acid reflux, or an upset stomach. Green tea is also a powerhouse of antioxidants, most notably catechins, with EDCG being the most famous and well-studied. Critically, green tea is far less acidic than coffee, making it a much gentler option for your digestive system. Many people who experience stomach issues with coffee find that they can drink green tea without any problem. The conversation about our daily habits must also include their impact on our planet. Coffee production, particularly when done on a massive industrial scale, can have a significant environmental footprint. It is often grown in monocultures that can require large amounts of water, pesticides, and fertilizers, leading to deforestation and soil erosion in sensitive equatorial regions. The overall water and carbon footprint remains relatively high for the industry as a whole, from farming to processing and shipping across the globe. Green tea, by comparison, generally has a lighter touch on the environment. The tea plant, Camellia sinensis, is a hardy shrub that can be grown in a wider range of climates and often requires less water and fewer chemical inputs than coffee, especially when grown organically. The processing of green tea leaves, typically steaming and drying, is also less resource-intensive than the washing, fermenting, and roasting processes required for coffee beans. By choosing organic and sustainably sourced green tea, you are often making a choice that is not only gentler on your body, but also kinder to the planet. Let's bust a common myth, that you need a huge jolt of caffeine to be productive. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that a stronger kick means better focus, but that's not the whole story. The steady, calm alertness from green tea can be far more effective for sustained mental work. Another question I often hear is, can you mix them? Absolutely. Some people enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning, then switch to green tea in the afternoon to avoid a crash and sleep disruption. If you're curious to see how green tea affects you, here is a simple, practical tip. Don't just swap it into your routine without paying attention. Be a scientist of your own body. Next time you have a 2 to 3 hour focused block of time writing a report, studying, tackling a complex problem, drink a cup of green tea about 20 minutes before you start. Skip the coffee for that one occasion. Notice how you feel. Is your focus sharp? Are you getting distracted easily? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel calm and in control? This isn't about forcing yourself to quit coffee. It's about expanding your toolkit. Different gears for different situations. Need a quick burst? Coffee. Need a long, steady day? Green tea. Maybe green tea on work days. Coffee on relaxed weekend mornings. No rigid rules. Listen to your body. I encourage you to try this swap. Brew a quality green tea. Sencha, matcha, a simple bag tea. Take a moment to enjoy the ritual. Notice the subtle shift in your energy and mindset. You might be surprised to find that the calm, steady focus you've been searching for was waiting in a different kind of cup all along. This is just one small step in a larger journey of wellness. By questioning our habits and trying new options, we empower ourselves to build a healthier, more balanced life, one mindful choice at a time.